हेलो रत्नेश भाई। हेलो रत्नेश भाई।
Hello, Hari. How are you?
बढ़िया बढ़िया। आफ्टर अ
When are,
लॉन्ग टाइम एट द कैंपस।
yes, when are you making my go-kart?
Go kart got failed and I'm working
No,
in a
no, no,
BMW
no. It
park.
didn't get failed. You didn't even start it. Hello, hello. Don't give me all that story.
नहीं
Go.
नहीं नहीं।
I-
I am looking for a proper track to test
What?
it. Tracking।
Where is the go-kart? But no,
बना रहा हूँ।
no, no, no. Not Banaro, Banaro. I
Not
need it.
wood, it's a
I
very
need it for
different।
campus to go till the gate. I feel lazy, so I need one nice go-kart.
No, better than go kart. You know how is the structure? I'm making it like an RFC. So in that RFC only we both should go. And RFC is a very powerful, and I'll be installing a reverse gear also.
What
पीछे
is
घर
RFC? I don't know what is RFC.
Rainforest Challenge।
Eh, You don't give me these big, big things. Show me something here live. I want to sit on it
I'll show
and
you. I'll show you.
yeah, you are only talking. I don't want talking, man.
Yeah.
I want the actual stuff.
Mhm.
When are you giving me the actual stuff?
I'll give. It's in the design. I already started it. I'll be installing the bigger tires, not the small ones. Not
Hmm.
the small chubby ones.
All of that you decide.
Yeah.
What you want to install and all, that you decide. But I want the vehicle, man. I have to
Hmm.
go till the gate, then I feel so lazy.
So give me money.
Obviously, I will give you money. Who's saying that I will not give you money?
Mhm. Okay. Okay. We'll decide it. Hello, Sushma aunty.
Hello. Hi.
Your voice is not coming properly, aunty.
Okay, hi, good evening. I'm Ratnesh here from Aarohi. Yep. Hi, Neelam, you can hear me?
Yeah, hi. Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Good, good. Is this your first time in these meetups or have you joined before?
Yes, it's my first time, and we will be visiting this camp on this 12th of August. We are coming from Oman.
Oh, wow. Okay, super.
Yeah, my husband has done the bookings for like 12th to 16th of August. So me, my
Mhm.
husband, and my daughter will be visiting, and it's first time over here also, and first time over there also.
Super, super.
Yeah.
So
So we
tell
have a
tell us,
daughter
yeah.
who,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was about to
So
say tell us a
I
little
have a
about your family. Yes. Yes,
sure,
please go
sure. Yes.
ahead.
So, yeah, my husband is a chartered accountant, and we have a daughter who will be turning 3 in this September.
Mm-hmm.
And as of now, we are homeschooling her, and we still have plans to homeschool her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we are presently staying in Oman since 5 years. We are from Mumbai Borivali, but from
Mm-hmm.
past 5 years, we are in Oman. So we are going to visit Aarohi camp very soon. Yes, yes.
That's great
So,
to know, Nilam.
hello, ma'am.
Hello,
Ratnadeep ji?
I'm Sushma here.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm
not
Hari.
ma'am.
I'm
Hi,
Hari here.
this is Dhaval Samaya. I've been speaking with you on WhatsApp. I checked with you recently that can I post on LinkedIn that we are visiting the camp.
Pause that.
Right.
Sub-
Am I audible? Are we audible?
Yeah. Both of you are
Yeah,
audible.
yeah.
Very much, very much. Yeah.
Hi, how are you, Ratnesh ji?
Good,
I
good,
just
good.
wanted to wave you a hi. That I said we were chatting on WhatsApp. I guess we are meeting in person for the meeting online
Right,
for the first time. Yeah.
right, right, right.
Yeah. How are you? How are things?
Things are good. Right. So if you
Yeah.
have any thoughts or any questions about open learning, uh, or anything with respect to open learning and Aarohi, obviously. So this is the place to ask them.
We are excited to come over there. The only question which I have is that what is there any preparation required for coming over there, which is expected from us? See, I've been speaking with a couple of people and telling them how excited I am to go over there. I've been
Mhm.
telling them that everyone will be a teacher and everyone will be a student. Even the parents will be teachers. The students will be teachers. The children will be students. The parents also will be students. So
Yeah.
that's how I describe the Aarohi experience. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That you will come and experience here.
I should
Yeah.
technically. Yeah.
Yeah, they would also be orientation for your visit, right? So that in terms of preparation, that orientation will kind of walk you through that.
So I've been through the couple of videos and the PowerPoint presentation, and the 2022 that video is there wherein it was mentioned that the any foreign language song or all those things. I mean, we would try it, we would attempt it. Let's see.
Yeah, and as I said, our teammate Leela will walk you anyway through orientation,
Sure,
closer to 12th. So I think next
sure,
Wednesday
sure,
or
sure.
Thursday she will intimate you about that. So
And
yeah, specific to the visit, she will be able to kind of
great.
guide
Okay,
you.
fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
better. Because we have some dietary restrictions as well. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Uh,
Sure.
okay. Yeah, I just want to intervene because we are from Aarohi campus here. So I just would request you to do the registration, and there is a form mentioning all these things, details you can add in there. And because this learning utsav, we are seeing how many people are coming, and for everything, all the coordination, there is a registration form. I hope you guys have checked it on the website. If not, please fill that because I don't see the registration of Neelam and
Ma'am,
family
send
here.
me a confirmation of registration. I have an email of registration.
Okay, so
Please
it's
send
for
me a confirmation
12th.
email for 12th to 15th August. Yes, 12th to 16th August. You don't see it?
Okay, okay. I'll just we will just get back to it. Then
Yeah,
there is a place
maybe
where you
Sushma,
can
they've
just.
done it in the guest part, not in the learning Utsav
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
check the
yeah,
guest registrations if you can. Yeah.
yeah. Yes, I am checking.
It's high time because we have all our travels booked.
No. Please welcome. Welcome to the campus. That's not a thing.
Yeah. So we'll be flying to Mumbai, and then from Mumbai we are coming there. Yeah. So open learning, how is it different from Ratnesh ji? Since you mentioned, if we have any questions regarding open learning, how do we differentiate it with homeschooling or traditional schooling or unschooling? Uh, to be honest enough, all the terms are, for me currently, all the terms are equivalent. So I'm just throwing out a question. That's it.
All the terms, that is terms. So it is not important for us to get lost in the terms.
Okay.
We chose to coin in a way or whatever, choose a term like open learning, which is for three main reasons. One is, most importantly, it's not limited to the schooling age. Open learning is actually throughout the life, from 0 to 99 is what we say. And especially in terms of children, obviously it goes much beyond schooling age till the professional age. My daughter, 25, she's not given any 10, 12, no college, nothing. She's been an open learner till now. She's 25 and continues to be an open learner. Right. So, which is one main reason why we wanted not have a term which is related to schooling, because then it limits you to the age of, whatever, 14, 15. It's like, okay, you do this and then you go back. So that is one reason. The second reason for us to choose the word open learning was that it signifies that we are open to everything, including schooling. Right? What we are trying to say is that, hey, everybody, don't think that there is only one choice called school or one choice called college. That is, or rather, the only choice. Most people think that there's only one way: either go to school and then go to college. That's it. There is no other way. By saying it is open learning, we are saying that is one way. Nothing wrong or right about it. But there are many other ways. There are thousands, million other ways. No. So thankfully, like in terms of profession, nobody says there is only one profession or you have to do a job. No, I mean, somebody does a job, somebody's a freelancer, somebody's a professional, somebody doesn't even earn. Okay, either their spouses earn or somebody else earns for them. So, but in education, somehow it has been that, okay, there is only one. So open word signifies that it's essentially open, right? And the third reason we chose open learning is that we are open to what the child wants, right? And that's the biggest thing. Typically, the child has least amount of say in what he or she wants. At least when I was in school, college, whatever the school, college gave, I had to take it. I didn't have much say in it. If the school says write a essay on apple, I have to write it on apple. I can't write it on banana. Even if I don't like apple at all, right? Even if I only like bananas. So that's what open stands for. That we are open for each child, whatever age, whatever they want to do, what they want to learn. So open to them, because finally, for us, education and life, which is to us the same thing, it's about them. It's their life. It's their, if you call it their education or their life, to us, it's the same thing. So that is why we chose a different term and not go by the terms which were being used like homeschooling, schooling, unschooling, because those are more referred to with reference to a particular
Cool.
way of, yeah. Shushma, you want to add something? We have also Tejasvi. Hi, Tejasvi. Um, can you hear us? Just welcoming you. I saw that you've just joined.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I'm at work, so I won't be able to talk loudly. So I'll just listen in for now, and I'll join and talk a little later if you don't mind.
Okay.
Sure. Please make sure everybody in the office thinks you're working very hard. No, no, just joking. So you can always type in the chat. If you have a question or thought that you want to
Okay.
share.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, but if you can come on mic, that's also fine, whichever way. Yeah. So the whole format of this meetup is very informal. We just chit chat. We ask questions. We bring up topics of importance with respect to our child's learning and education.
Yeah, I would want to share about our open learning journey when my son is 13 years old. And when you asked about the terms that a lot of things are there, I think the homeschooling parents, what I've seen is the people taking NIOS or still they follow some curriculum where somebody is setting some subjects or something for you and it's being followed. But open learning for me and my family, how we see it as we are open to learn from anything and anyone, any like any situations or any one thing that can be used in any many other ways. So it's not limited approach, but it's like whole world is yours. So go and do anything you want, anyone, anything you want to learn. It's not limited to certain curriculum or certain textbook or anything like this. So this approach is what we were drawn into, where we are not limiting to one thing. And the coin of open learning is such in Arohi that I am experiencing is that for everything is an opportunity for us to learn if we see. But how do we see that as opportunity? That is the one significant part that we are learning, experiencing here, where we take everything as an opportunity to learn. I did not get Neelam's husband's name. Sorry.
Dhaval. Dhaval.
Dhaval. Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, did you find it in the guest list?
Yeah, I'll just check it. I'll confirm with Leela,
No,
but
no
you don't
worries.
worry. You can.
Sure,
You're welcome for 12th August. Okay, yeah, that's not a
sure,
thing at all.
ma'am. Yes, yes. So, ma'am, as you said that open learning, so and you said like little, it is not based on the curriculum, and you're right. Somewhere we like go for a sort of curriculum. See, my daughter who is 3, so I like to teach her like 1 to 10 the counting or the basics or to A to Z. Though I'm not forcing her, but somewhere we keep searching that she should know the basics. So you mean to say that you do not follow that also? Just want to understand. No.
It's not about me, but all of us in community, we not learn by these basic things that my son only should limit himself to learn from 1 to 10. Why can't
No, no.
100 or 1000, whatever it is? So we are not limiting anyone. It is the choice that the child makes, that what I want to learn, how I want to learn. And we just become a part of their journey and be with them. And I am learning my way of how I can do my learning, being open to things. So my learning is following like that.
And ma'am, what about
And
the
once
society?
once you come to experience Arohi, all of these questions will be answered to, for you only. So
And
be it
what
for the
about the
child, be it for the
hmm.
child or any age, anyone who is part of the community, we don't have any set curriculum for anyone. We don't put to our children. Children don't, put for themselves. It's not like that. So once you come to the experience week, you will get to
So
experience a
that is why
lot of
we are
things
that is why we are coming
that
little
will answer.
early, so we should
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that will answer a lot of
So,
things
so
for
Neelam,
you.
I want you to ask a question to yourself, not to us, but I will
Okay.
help you ask that question. And the question is, where in your life do you
Hmm.
use A, B, C, D in that order?
Nowhere.
Other than finding seat in a theater or a bus or maybe somewhere or a word in a
No, no,
dictionary.
but that has taught us to recognize words, and
No, no,
then
no, no,
for
no,
that we
no,
can
no,
read
no,
it.
no, no, no.
And now
The order I'm talking about. I'm not talking
nowhere,
about the
nowhere.
letters. Letters you see everywhere, correct? Even on a Zoom call,
Okay,
I can
okay.
see your word and I can see a N and two E's
Huh.
and L and A and M. Right? I'm
Right,
not talking
right.
about, I am saying where
The
in this word do you use
Like it should be
that
like
in that
not, it
order?
should be A B C D only, not A C F G H. You mean to say that?
Absolutely, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. See, for example, your name is, what is your daughter's name?
Raika, Ryka.
Ryka, right? So to me, if I am Raika, okay,
Mhm.
then that is where the letters start. The first letter is R, the second letter is Y, the third letter is K, the fourth letter is A. It is not A, B, C, D because that
Uh-huh.
has no meaning. But RYK
Okay.
has all the meaning because my mom calls me Raika, my dad calls me Raika, my friends call me Raika, everybody calls me Raika. So actually, if you see, the letters are important. I'm not trying to say the letters by
Uh-huh.
themselves are not important. What are letters? Letters are just sounds and
Huh.
symbols
Yes,
to
correct.
represent those sounds. So the sounds are obviously important, the letters are important. But why do we need to teach anybody ABCD? The first thing they would like to know is, oh, my name is Raika, my
Raika.
name is Raika. So what is this R and what is this Y and what is this K? So they just be saying in kinty party games. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. What I'm trying to invite you is that we need to ask this question to ourselves, not to anybody, as to
Mm,
whatever the world is saying, hey, you need to learn this. Okay.
mm,
I need to ask the question, why? Why do I need to learn whatever you are telling me to learn? Why can't I learn whatever me is telling me to learn? Right? I see somebody playing a guitar. I also feel like playing a guitar, right? Now that is an
mhm.
automatic that desire is coming from within
Within.
me. Yeah. And then I say it is coming from within. Now the within is telling me I want to try this strings and I also want to try and whether I learn it finally or not is a different question. But then it is
Mhm.
coming from within me. Or I go
Mm,
to a shop and the shopkeeper says, okay, you want how many chocolates? Each chocolate is 3 rupees. Okay. So now I have to think I have only 10 rupees, which I got as pocket money. And now I have to, this shopkeeper is saying each chocolate is 3, how many I want. Now I have to think how much
mm.
money I need, what money I give. This is not maths. This is chocolate shopping. The subject
Okay.
matter is called chocolate shopping because I want to eat chocolates or give chocolates. And that is what is real. That is what is meaningful to me. That is what is making my mouth water. So it is not any other subject. The subject is me all the time. In open learning, there's only one subject, me. What I want to explore, like what I want to see, what I want to touch, what I want to make, what I want to break, what I want to travel, everything. Yeah. If
Mhm.
I want to travel to Oman, you are in Oman, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if I want to travel, suppose you invite me, let's take a small chance that you invite me to Oman and I want to travel to
Surely.
Oman. Well, the, the first thing I will do is I'll find out where is this Oman, isn't
Ah,
it? As such, I have
correct,
no
correct,
idea
correct.
whether it is somewhere. I have some vague idea. But if you really ask me, Ratne, do you know where is Oman? I'll say, sorry, I really don't know. But
So
because
it's
it's
next
not
to
really
Dubai.
relevant to, yeah, fair enough. So,
Yeah,
but I have no much idea. Where is it next to? Is it
correct,
below Dubai, above Dubai, bigger than Dubai, smaller than Dubai? What is it? But
correct, correct.
because I've not come across Oman. I mean, I've heard about it, but that's not relevant to me. But the moment Neelam invites me to her home and says, come to Oman, and I decide, now I have to start finding out. Where is this country? How do I go? It is near Dubai. Should I go via Dubai? Should I directly fly? What should I do? Can I go by car? Is aeroplane required? Required? Can I drive to Oman? you know. So
Correct.
I'm saying so many questions come to me because now the curriculum is within me, called Oman or called
Okay.
Neelam's house or Raika's house. So in open learning, we follow a curriculum. I'm saying exactly opposite to what Sushma is saying. I'm saying we follow a curriculum, and the curriculum is called me.
Me.
So, or other way to say is we follow a curriculum, and the curriculum is called the child. So we follow the child. We don't
Follow
call
the
that
child.
curriculum. We just say you are the curriculum.
Right. No, but I completely understood, and I'll tell you somewhere I don't know how did I came through this group, and when I joined this group, so my daughter, I said she will be turning 3. So when she was around 1.5 year or something, my husband started convincing me for homeschooling, which was a complete no from my side. Like, नहीं नहीं ऐसे होता ही नहीं है. Just 1 minute. Yes, beta.
Sure, sure. Meanwhile, let me invite hi Indu, hi Payal. We are just chit-chatting about open learning. Please join us, unmute on your videos so that we can visually connect with you, and let's interact. You can ask questions, throw in whatever. Tell us a little about yourself, your family. What are you doing, looking for? Yeah, so just welcoming you. I saw you in the participant list just now. So if you've joined a little before, sorry, I missed seeing you. Yeah, please go ahead. Please join in the. It's very informal. We just ask questions, have discussion, share our examples. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, continue, Neelam, and Indu and
Yes.
Payal can join in the
Sure.
chit chat.
So it was like a flat no, like a typical thinking, अरे नहीं ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है, like जाना ही पड़ता है. How will she get a profession? How will she get a degree? This, that. But since when I joined one or this one tribe group and this Aarohi group, and like it started convincing me with the people's experiences. Oh, people are doing since so many years. There are children doing, and now somewhere I'm convinced for this, but still that we do face problems in the society. अच्छा homeschooling, what like कि बच्चे का social skills lack हो जाएगा. And when people say, and somewhere like थोड़ा सा my daughter goes off the track, that insecurity comes within me. Ha. So that personally I am also facing when people are saying. So means I want to ask you, because since you said your daughter is 25 years old, and you might better guide me, even you might have faced the same situation, and how to deal with that anxiety, or what to answer to the people.
Okay, Sushma, what do you answer to people who say, "What? You're not sending your son to school? You're useless, mom."
No, see
I
that
think
we still have
more than the
close relative
society,
also. Mhm.
I think more than the society is the immediate family they ask you,
Exactly.
because yeah. So my mother was so much like, what are you doing? You're like gone mad or what, like this. All the things were happening. But now, as my son is 13, they are convinced by themselves that more than the schooling, whatever the way, the freedom they got and the way he is learning is the best. But I didn't try to convince anyone for the reason that it is we who are seeking for the open learning. We are not here to satisfy somebody's needs about anything, but it's our own want that we wanted. So we pursued it, this path, even with the questions, with a lot of things. There were questions, yes. There were insecurities, yes. There was lack of patience or anything like that. Yeah, that's a part of the journey. Good that we have all these things. Otherwise, if everything is smooth, मजा कैसे आएगा? कुछ मजा नहीं आएगा. So we had everything, but we were both me and my son were particular that we will not go in certain one way only, where we have this opportunity to make our own things. So we just followed that. And now people are asking, what is this open learning? Because when we see the guy, the way you community functions and everything, it's superb. I can't even believe. So I think yes, these things come, but how do we take it is upon us, is what I feel, Neelam.
Okay, Indu
Okay,
and Payal,
ma'am.
would you like to share a little about you and your family first? And yeah,
Yeah,
like to hear
waiting to
from
hear
you
from them.
also. Yeah.
Hi, this is Indu. My parents definitely right now are not going to any open learning schooling. They are still with the regular curriculum. In my case, I'm the one who is pushing my husband to, take up open learning. But yes, I have not been successful so far. But I work as a career counselor for children who need support in terms of what they want to do next, right? And I do come across children who I feel for them open learning is the best way for them to choose what they want to do. So that's the main reason I'm connected to this community, to see how I can guide, if not my children, at least who I can guide and convince parents to say, because yes, they have learning difficulties, not just learning difficulties, but otherwise they have it in them to find what they want to do. They don't need anybody else's support, right? So for them, the platform which is conducive to say identify and then experience and then have that satisfaction, that's where I think this community helps me. Yes, Ratish, thank you.
Super. Thank you, Indu. And yes, we can talk more about how open learning can be suitable for anybody who would like to look at it.
Yes.
So yes.
Mm.
Payal, would you like to introduce yourself? And yes, oh, but Tejasvi is on video now. Hi. And I can visually connect with you
Yeah,
too.
hello everyone. My children are pretty small. They are just 5.5 years old. And from this year onwards, I have started to homeschool them. Not really open learning, but yes, I'm trying to explore more in terms of open learning and how I could take this journey forward. As of now, I'm homeschooling them
Mhm.
in using Waldorf curriculum pretty much. So I and that too not following it to the core, but picking the best from that, whatever suits me, whatever resonates with my family. So kind of taking the rhythm or food habits or whatever resonates with me, that's what I pick up from the curriculum mostly, and that's what I'm trying to adapt. So from open learning platform, I'm trying to learn from the experiences of people who have older kids and who have been through that journey. So I because I'm open to exploring that option for my children as they are pretty young as of now.
Sure, sure. So if you have a starter question, you can, or a thought that you want to explore, you can floor that if you want to. Meanwhile, Tejasvi, now that you are off the work, you can jump in with some of
Yes,
your
I can
thoughts or
talk.
questions. Yes, yes.
So thank you so much for this opportunity to join you all, first of all. I was introduced to this group by Ruchika, Dhwani's mom.
Mhm.
She's a regular
Yeah,
with you. So I was talking to her about, I'm not homeschooling or into open learning or any of this right now. I have two little ones, they're 12 and 8. I'm here to understand the whole thing, and I'll join for a couple of meetings and see how it if it can work for us, because I'm a single parent,
Mhm.
and I'm afraid I will not have the support of the other parent for this. So I don't know how difficult this journey is going to be. So before I jump into it, I want to make an educated decision with inputs from all of
Sure,
you, and
sure.
love to
You're in the
continue
right
this.
place. Yeah, you're in the right place. Why I'm saying in the right place is because we are a community. So there's so many families. Like Shushma is also a single parent. So, but there are so many other families. There's Pranav in this call who is there. Hi, Pranav. And there is also so many, like you met Ruchika. So Ruchika is another family, and there's so many families. So that's the best part, because then each family's journey is different. Yeah, and that's the best part. When you interact with many different families, then you realize, oh, this is how open learning is. Oh, I can do it this way, and I can do it that way, and I can do it. So that's the most beautiful part about it. that it doesn't need to follow any prescribed or subscribed path. We can take it however it is suiting us. Yeah, so that's the most beautiful part. Yes, so these meetups are very much most welcome to join in, and as much you need to connect with different people and understand. Uh, so please ask a lot of questions. That's the second thing I would say. Whomever you meet, whether it's Ruchika or anybody else you meet, or you meet people here, ask lots and lots and lots of questions. Bug people who are doing open learning till the bug catches you. Yeah.
I'm just very scared as to, I don't know how much dedication and time and effort it requires from the parent. Uh, and I'm just starting my career. So that is why, like, I don't know if I will be able to dedicate my whole
Let's
time
ask
for this.
Pranav about this. Pranav, how much time do you spend?
Well, we hardly spend time. In fact, can I just tell you a thing? Just last week we had a guest from the community. She is again a single parent. She is from Chennai, and she was here with her daughter, and she was here just to be with us. Like, we are from Mumbai, and she is from Chennai, and she said we want to be with you, and that's why we are just coming there. And she had no agenda. Trust me, she didn't want to go to like Gateway of India or Marine Drive or zoo or anything in Bombay. She just wanted to be with us and
Zoo
chill.
जाने की जरूरत नहीं प्रणव. Our homes are like zoos.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so so
carry on.
she practically had outsourced parenting to us when she was here for a week. She was like, let her be with you guys, and let her understand your environment. Let you be her parent, and we were also very free in terms of exchanging or sharing our ideas with her daughter, and understanding her thing, her routine. My wife sat with her for her planning for other things. So what I'm going to say is there is this community thing, Tejasvi, if I'm right, yeah. So that's where the community comes into play, the surrounding comes into play, and especially something like say Aarohi, or there are many other communities likewise, or other parents whom you are in, whom you would be in touch with. So you don't need not be like everything is on my shoulder. So that's the one thing about in open learning, it's not like a school sort of thing. Here there are other parents, probably some would be of the same age group in terms of your child, probably some would be of different age group, but everything is good. So trust me, it works well. And I know I have this lengthy experience to share. I'll just stop for now.
Okay, thank you so much, Pranav.
Sushma, you want to jump in? This is a very interesting question. How much time, how much will I have to invest into it? Whether I'm a single parent, working parent, hassled parent, busy parent, relaxed parent, that doesn't matter. The point is how much
Yeah.
time, how much, how much will I have to do?
I think less than the time that you sit with them to make them read or for the test or exam preparation, it requires more lesser time than that. Yes, you do require time as a
I think
parent with
Sushma's video
children.
got stuck.
Is it?
Sorry, can you
Am I
repeat?
audible?
Yeah, your voice was breaking for me. Can you repeat the last line?
Yeah, I was telling that all the parents require some time with the children, right? So that is the only time that is required as in open learning or any learning. So what matters to us is the time and space, mind space with the children rather than you are a single parent or you have even the grandparents being involved or doesn't matter. It's only matters is what we are connecting with, we are syncing with each other in our journey is what I feel. I did not feel any time any part of my life that I'm a single parent, so I cannot get into or jump into this thing. It's the only way that we wanted to live, so we are living this. That's it. Nothing else into it. So yeah, this is what. And yeah, as Pranav shared, the community helps a lot because uh, it's not only one parent or two hands for the child. It's lot of hand supporting, lot of minds. They're working. Lot of things that's coming to him. Lot of observation is happening. Experience is happening. Exploration is happening. I think all this matters most, and the parenting. I can't limit him to only one parent and learn only from one parent or anything, or learn from this time and all. So when you're in part of community, the learning happens automatically in so many ways that you can't even think about that this is a learning and this is not. That is what has been my experience so far.
Yeah, also you can look at it this way, that if my child says I want to fly kites, I will say go find somebody who fly kites. If a child says I want to do baking, I'll say go find somebody who does baking. If the child says uh, you know whatever, somebody who does something else, I'll just say look for it. There are people all around us, within our house, families, cousins, relatives, neighbors, a little larger neighborhood, and so on and so forth. And if nothing else, you develop a lot of connections and social skills and networking and so on and so forth. Everything that the corporate world wants you to develop, you'll end up developing in this whole process. Uh, if they want somebody to, trouble them, then I'll say, then come to me. Yeah, that's how I would look look at it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Sonal. Sonal, you've sent me a direct message. Anyway, you can also jump in, at least in the conversation, even if you don't jump in into into open learning. Yeah. Hi, Ashish. Uh,
Yeah, hi, Ratnesh. Hi,
yeah,
hello.
please, everybody just jump in, share your questions, share your thoughts. So Tejasvi was asking, how much will I have to invest into it?
Can I just add to
Yes,
what
Pranav, please.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, open learning is for those parents who are lazy like me and who want to ensure that the child themselves start taking responsibility of that life and they don't bother us. So basically, in open learning, it's not about the parents spending time or not spending time. As a family, whatever time we spend, we spend. But it's not typically of teaching or learning, or it's not sort of that sort of an exercise. It's basically child becomes responsible of what the child wants to do, how the child wants to do, the way, the people or the resource what the child wants to use, and the child basically learns how to learn. And once that is imbibed in them, they figure out ways of learning anything they wish to do. And that's how it works. So trust me, what come you will spend much lesser time as compared to other things. You will not have to go to textbooks and sit with your child doing question answers. That's not the thing required. Trust me, I'm very lazy person, and I literally hardly spend that sort of a time with my child. She's the whole day she's so busy. I don't find time to spend time with her. So that's the thing here. So it's like open learning is for the children to make them responsible and take onus of their learning and everything, whatever. It's about living. It's not about just learning. It's about how are you living, how are you facing situations. So it's pure. It's up to them.
Also, more than the time, I feel like, do I have the expertise to guide them and to take up this upon myself?
You don't have
Uh,
to. That's why Tejasvi, I think Pranav has already put it. The responsibility. So, what is open learning? It is open learning. We transfer the responsibility of anybody's learning to them. So, we are saying to the child, for example, that now you are responsible for yourself. Simple. Now, whether it's your eating, whether it's your whatever, whether it's your project that you want to make something, whether you want to run, whether you want to play football, whether you want to paint, whether you want to make electronic circuit, whether you want to make friends with people, whatever you want to do in life, at whatever age, whether you're 3, 13, or 23, you are the one who is responsible. Which is why I've put not just lazy, a little crazy, and also hazy. We don't need to be sure. We have to be unsure. In fact, I think that's a better state of mind. When a child comes to me, uncle, how do I do this? I say, I don't know. I mean, you find your own ways of doing it, and don't worry. Be ready to fail. Be ready to mess up. Be ready to go wrong, because that's what life is. And you will learn far more by going wrong, by failing, by trying different ways. So I don't need to be clear. I don't need to be, in charge there. And in fact, if you are too busy in open learning, uh, kind of monitoring or doing open learning, then you are not doing open learning, then you're doing something else. In open learning, as Pranav said, whether you are lazy or not, you have a whole lot of time for yourself. And then a whole lot of amazing time with the child, because you end up doing things with the child which both of you like doing. For example, if I like trekking and my son likes trekking, then I can just go trekking, and trekking go for weeks and months and whatever, right? If I like crochet and my daughter also likes crochet, then we can both do crochet together, have a crochet marathon together, or a crochet game together, or teach each other, or just sit and do it together. So the together time also becomes beautiful. I mean, I remember Pranav and his daughter used to together make a lot of videos and movies. Of late, I haven't seen much work because I think Mishti is busy in other things, right, Pranav? But otherwise, both had this thing about movies and music, and they would make things together. I think then you end up spending beautiful time together. I'm not calling it quality time. I don't like that word. I like joyful and beautiful time together. So that becomes more important. And the rest of the things they anyway do because they want to do it. We don't need to get into it.
I have a question here.
Yes, Payal.
Hello.
Am I
Yes,
audible?
Ashish. Yes,
Yeah.
Payal. Ashish, can we take Payal's question and then we'll take you
Yes,
on?
yes, yes.
Yes, yeah. Go ahead,
Okay,
Payal.
as Pranavji said, and you also mentioned that from that, what I could decipher is the child ends up mostly doing what the parent likes to do.
Sorry,
Isn't
your voice is not very clear for me. It's kind of little
okay?
wobbly.
Uh, is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying that from whatever you said and whatever Pranav said, that two things from that I could make out. One is that you said that the onus of learning is transferred to the person who is there, right? But what the second point which I could make out is the child ends up doing what the parent likes to do. So isn't the onus of creating the environment then comes to the parent?
I didn't,
Then
sorry.
how
No, no,
does it
no.
work?
I don't think I was trying to say that the child ends up doing what the parents like doing. No, no, no. I was trying to say you spend time on things which you both like doing. If I don't like cricket, my son likes to play cricket. I don't need to go and play cricket with him. But if I like swimming and my son also likes swimming, we can go swimming together. So I only meant to say you spend time, because Tejasvi was asking about time in that sense. Where do you spend your time? On things which are of common interest. I didn't mean to say that the child will do what you like doing. No, 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 not at all. My children don't do what I like doing, and that is good only. For all of us doing the same thing will be very boring. Yeah. I hope to clarify the second point at least. Yeah, you're on mute, Payal. Payal, you're on mute. I'm not able to hear you. No, I think Payal, you're on mute. We are not able to hear you.
Yeah. Now, am I audible? I'm so sorry.
Yes. You'll
Yeah.
have to repeat
So
whatever you were sharing. Yeah.
I was saying that, like we need to, don't we need to give them an exposure of things as to they would come across those skills which they want to incorporate.
Yeah, as much as I at 55 also need exposure of skills and things and so many things around me. Yes, but we all get exposed. Today's world is an overexposed world. You are exposed to anything and everything, right? So I'm not too sure that it is my job to give them exposure. It's the world's job to give them exposure, and the world is giving that in quintals. Right? It is literally overexposure of everything you name it, from music to whatever. You name it. You walk on a street, you will see 10 different kind of houses. You watch something on something, you see different kind of music. So you see different kinds of art, you see different kinds of everything. So I think that's, you go to a shopping store and then you see different kinds of clothes. So there's exposure everywhere. We don't really need to give them exposure. I think there's enough out there for them to see what they relate to.
So how do we redirect them to start asking for it? As in, for example, I see my son, he's very young. So he stands at a place and see the workers working. Say, for example, the construction workers or the carpenter. He would be very interested and start looking at. But he's too young. That's what I feel. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like he would be after a certain point, he would want to do something else or want to go for free play. So, but I observe that he is interested. So he cannot ask for that. Okay, I want to learn carpentry, or
Why not?
I
Why not?
want to
Why can't
learn.
he ask that? Why can't he ask that? And if he asks you, then you can decide, okay, do I want to help him? Do we together go get some resources? Let's start
All right.
making something. Like Sushma, we were discussing about some lampshades we need in our campus. So we were thinking we will invite whoever is interested to make some lampshades.
Okay.
Right. So that's how we think. Yes, but it has to come from them. So it's beautiful that they're already clearly saying this is what I want to do. All we need to now see is if we want to, if at all we are required. In most cases, they will only come with their own list, right? That this is what I need, and this is what I want to make, and this is what I want to take up.
So do they,
Yeah, I
at what
just
age they do start doing, I'm so sorry. At what age do they start really asking it in a very categorically verbal ways, or they are a cues we have to take from them?
Even a three-day-old child is very categorically going to ask for a diaper change or for mama, right? At all ages, children are very categorically asking for what they need and want, if we are ready to listen to them. Age is not a matter at all.
Yeah, I just want to share about one kid in campus we had. He's about 3 or 3.5. He was so much into construction that whenever our Anna comes here, he used to be behind him. Today, what are you building? What are you building? Like that. And then when he was involved, his mother was sharing that I did not know so many things about the construction and cement, how we mix, what to do. But with this kid, I got to know. So that is the exposure the mother got from a 3-year-old kid. So I don't think that we need to, see them with their age limit or anything. Their observation, their doing also helps us to learn and explore a lot of things.
Yeah, Ashish, you wanted to share or ask something. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I had a question. I'm new to the group.
Sure, welcome.
If my younger son is in standard fifth,
Mhm.
so if I wish to start or to mm, encourage him for open learning, is there any particular learning material available for me, or some 1 2 3 key I should do like this? Is some also open source is there?
Yeah. There is a very beautiful consultant who can guide you how to do open learning, and that consultant comes free of cost, and that consultant is called your son. Simply ask every day, what do you want to do? And he may ask you, what do you want to do, that? So you can share what are you wanting to do today, and he can share what he wants to do today, and that's how you start open learning. Both are you doing open learning, and if there's a third member in the family, include them. There's a fourth member, include them. If there's a grandparent, include them. And slowly everybody is thinking, what am I going to do today, or this week, or this month, or this year, whichever time scale you want to work on, and then everybody is doing what they want to do, and exploring and failing and trying and so on and so forth. Yeah, so that is what is open learning. So you already have the best person you need to start open learning, which is your child. You don't need anybody else. And if you feel like I want to interact with more children, with more parents, like how Shushma was telling stories about other children, then you have a community like ours where there are more families who are doing it. So you connect with them, you kind of learn with them. We all learn from each other, help each other. support each other. Pranav, you want to add something to this question? How do we start?
I think the way we start open learning is that what Ratne said. Probably it's about doing. Most of the things, you really start spiraling once you kind of start doing things and start, in a way where he said. So basically, understanding, as what Ratne was saying, what are your interests, sharing your interests. Probably try and understand what are his interests or her interests, and probably see if something works together, something does not work together. It doesn't necessarily have to be like you have to be be with the child, to explain something about their interest. It's not about that. It's about just let's do something about this, like, so that doing thing will automatically put you in a, move in the on the move, and then things will start rolling. So that's the thing. And apart from that, in terms of the open source, that the way you are asking, there are ample number of recordings that we have of such sessions on our Aarohi YouTube channel, and also on the website. So as a parent, if you want to just go through, read it, you can go through it. I'll share the link with you in a while on the chat. And yeah, and there are things like there are you can probably even watch films. There are films like Summer Hill on. I normally recommend that film to everybody. So Summer Hill is one film that's available on I don't think YouTube. And then there are other things also. So and you're always welcome to be part of such meetups. Ask more questions, start sharing your journey, how things went for you as on a weekly level. So it all starts there. So somewhere you have to just start doing. Of course, you meet more people, talk to more people, but there is no specific sort of a literature or format or template, because every family will have their ways of doing things. So I would say, yeah, but this is a good beginning, just that you are here.
Yes, and I don't know whom I was telling, just keep meeting more and more families who are doing this, because there are lots of families who are doing this. And each family will do it in different way. And that again becomes a beautiful way to learn from each other. Just like your child will also learn from so many other people, we are also learning or exploring open learning from so many other families. Yeah, I've put the link of recording that Pranav was mentioned. There are more than, I think, almost about 200 recordings there. So in that playlist. And there's also some FAQs on our website. Plus, there are lots and lots of blogs on our website, almost about 4,000 to 5,000 blogs of different children over the last, 15 years who have been doing open learning. So you can look up those blogs also. Plus, most importantly, all of you here in this call, if you've not been to our campus, you're most, meaning I know Neelam and family are coming down next week, but other families, Tejasvi, and Payal and Indu and Ashish, please, you're most welcome to come and visit us, stay with us for a week, because then you get a actual experience, because you yourself be an open learner here, be a part of community for a week, and see how that goes. You will experience it totally without anybody telling you what it is. So inviting all of you, there are many weeks that we are available. Just go to our website and I'll post the link for that also, where you can see which weeks are available and when you can come. We do have a special coming up on 12th August. We call Learning Utsav. So if you want to come for that special week, you are also welcome for that.
Thank you.
Right. So we are almost at 6 o'clock. So we do these informal meetups 5 to 6. So yeah, I'll also put the link for Learning Utsav. If Pranav has also put the link for the movies on open learning that Aarohi community families have made. So anyway, what I wanted to say is please keep these meetups happen every Saturday, so you can join in multiple meetups and participate in discussion. Not only ask your questions, but there will be other people asking questions and other people sharing their journeys. There are different families from ROE community that hosts these meetups. So maybe the next Saturday, I may not be there or Sushma may not be there, but somebody else might be there. And you get to hear different stories, different journeys, because all of us have children who are doing or are going through this journey of open learning. Yeah, so that's what the community is made up of, just families. So you're most welcome to interact with, more families and kind of explore and understand, open learning from there. Yeah. Also, the WhatsApp group is there anyway for you to ask questions. Yeah. So we'll pause here. It's 6 o'clock, and thank you for being here today. Um, we're there every Saturday, 5 to 6. So stay connected. If you are not, I'm assuming most of you are already part of the WhatsApp group. Uh, if you're not part of the WhatsApp group, let me also share that link so you can immediately join that group. Yeah, and I'm just sharing that, the WhatsApp group. Yeah, so thank you and have a great weekend and stay connected.
Thank you, everyone.
Tejasvi wants to know any other way to access the, yes, it's all on our website. That's the simplest way. Everything is there on the website. And anyway, you can WhatsApp to us. I hope you are connected. This is the ROE's official WhatsApp number. Just ping on that, or you share your number here and we will ping you, and you can ask us there or the website or from anywhere. So Tejasvi, if you already don't have she's sharing a number. Thank you. I will make a note of that and ping you there. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yes,
Thank
Tejasvi,
you.
I will add you to the group. Thank you and have a great
Yes,
weekend.
thank you. Yes.
Bye-bye.